Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Ruka.
And Big Boy Summer here bringing you our hot or not on URUSEI Yatsura.
Creativity. Aliens invade and their computer picks a random person and that person has to play tag for a chance to win the freedom of Earth. This is really a rigged deal because the aliens do not think you're going to be able to do it. They give you 10 days, but your opponent can fly and can electrocute you. So the chances of it happening is just nil. So is it creative? No, this thing's been around since the 80s. No, I'm messing. We will let you know at the end.
Yeah, and it just turns out to be some hot smoking space babe for the most lecherous dude in the town who can't keep his eyes off every other girl but swears blind that he's in love with his one true love.
Entertainment. Ataru is as shameless as Denji. I wonder if he's a descendant of Ataru, because these two share some similarities, I'm just saying. The mom telling obvious lies about cats when we can clearly hear Ataru and them fighting cracked me up because she's trying to keep up appearances for her neighbors. And they've also stayed quite true to the original aesthetics with the previous movies / OVAs that they have of this series. And it was nice to see where this anime has influenced others.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, in terms of entertainment, there were so many funny bits. I mean, the love triangle between Shinobu, Ataru, and Lum is hilarious. And Lum being Lum and her character being a crazy person, alien thing, is funny as hell.
Character development. So I want to quickly hit up Shinobu. She is a glutton for punishment. Unfortunately, there are countless females that will act exactly this way. He's clearly never going to stop his wandering eyes or hands, but Shinobu will be there to just offer more to this man. I mean, he was doing the same thing before and she said, "I'll marry you." Like, oh, I really need her to get some idea of how much she's worth and just do better, because she does not need this guy. She does not need this dude at all. Let's head over to her man, Ataru. In his way, he really meant it when he said he only wants Shinobu. The alien is kind of prettier than his girl, but he still wanted Shinobu even after the alien thought he was talking about her when it came to marriage. But he still needs to do better and have some self-control, because this guy has no control over himself. He's very impulsive, but that's where we get our funny moments, really. Let's just be honest.
Ataru is an idiot. A complete and utter idiot. You've got a girl who's normal and basic and will do anything that they want for you. That's great. That's Shinobu. Hands down, wifey, whatever. Now you've got a space girl who can electrocute stuff, stop things from happening from space, and has an entire invasion army at her beck and call because she is the princess. How are you not trying to take over the planet, G? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, utilize this to your best ability. I don't understand. I get it. Shinobu, yeah, she had your heart when that's what you thought you could do as the best you can. But now you've got better. Just do better. And in terms of Lum, oh my God, Lum, you are the girl that Ataru needs. Because at the end of the day, his wandering eyes and his wandering hands is a problem. And if you can give him that instant shock punishment for behaving badly, then you are perfect. Because you might actually change his ways. My guy is stubborn though. You might have to do a little bit more than 10 days of shocking to get him there. But I'm sure you can. You two are made for each other. Shinobu, quietly, bow yourself out because you don't need this smoke.
So you're saying train him like a dog? I did not see your commentary going in that direction.
I'm just saying, like, there's opportunities here that people are missing. I don't get it.
Okay, let's head over to the world building. Now, this is a really standard world. It does very much feel like the 80s. I don't know what to say about it because we haven't seen very much. We've really just seen Ataru's house, like the inside of the house, and I guess a little bit of the inside of the spaceship and a football ground. We haven't really seen too many scenes, but it does seem like a standard world. There's no magic. However, we do know that there are aliens and we know that there are other planets because these aliens have done this to other places as well. So there is at least some form of space travel probably not for the humans, but for other planets.
Which is another thing, another opportunity. You brought space travel to Earth. I mean, utilize this family ties, get some people with some spaceship.
World domination!
Ataru, what's wrong with you, bruv? Like, are you tapped in there? Anywho, in terms of world building, they built a whole universe based on this invading pirates of aliens coming around to Earth. They lost, they bowed out gracefully, which I did not expect. Because honestly, if your technology is bigger and better and stronger, we've seen it on Earth. We know what happens normally. They call them indigenous people. That's all I'm saying, innit?
For execution. So it appears that Ataru has unwittingly got himself into a situation where he's engaged to an alien that he does not want to be with. He's trying to get out of it, but she is holding on extremely tightly. And we also were introduced to the fact that Ataru is the most unlucky person. He was born on Friday the 13th during the most unlucky year, and just basically he has the worst luck ever. So they've also alluded to the fact that this is going to play a part in the plot as well, with how unlucky he is.
Bruv, you're about to pee off Lum's dad. Remember what he said to you? He said, look after my daughter. Now, I'm just saying, when a dad says look after their daughter, you don't look after their daughter. Everyone's watched Bad Boys, innit? I'm just saying, the plot is there for this episode. We see this love triangle actually grow out, and the episode felt filling. It's only 23 minutes. It actually felt like it felt 23 minutes long.
To the verdict! Creativity, hot or not?
This is a massive hot. Look, I never watched URUSEI YATSURA, and this is an eye-opener for me, and I love it.
It's it's definitely very creative. I haven't seen anything like this so far. Entertainment, hot or not?
Definitely a hot. I couldn't stop creasing for most of this.
I was very entertained, and I thought it was very humorous. It had me laughing. Character development, hot or not?
I'm gonna give it a hot, but it's a soft hot because they didn't go too deep in the characters, but you knew what the characters were.
I agree with you on that one. It's a soft hot for me too, for the same reasons. World building.
Unfortunately, it's a not for me. Yes, you introduce different elements that isn't part of the normal world, but for all intents and purposes, this is basically a love triangle where some people just can't let go of others.
I agree that it's low on the world building. However, there are like 6 movies and 12 OVAs, so that's our fault for not watching all of those. Then maybe we'd know a bit more about the world, so I can't really blame them for this not. I blame myself. Plot execution, hot or not?
I'm actually going to give it a hot. I feel like they did what they had to do. This is the plot, happened in episode 1, and now you know what you've left with. It's a hot for me.
I don't feel like there is a plot. However, we did have an episode plot, so I'm going to give it the hot for that. So there you have it. Both me and Big Boy Sam have gone for exactly the same ones. We have gone for 4 out of 5 hots. Let us know what you think in the comments and catch us at Bomb Anime Insta.
If you made it this far, we really do appreciate you. Peace.